This is a
Gotta start again.
And now we are. Yeah.
You're listening to The Dollop. This is a bilingual American history podcast. Each week, I read a story from American history in Spanish and English to my friend
Gareth Reynolds, who has no idea what the topic is going to be about, and I don't think that's true.
You don't read it in Spanish?
No,
What?
I don't think.
Did I not get the
That's
Spanish?
never happened, and it's a bi-weekly.
See.
Okay, well, I guess now that is accurate.
Hola,
All right, that's quite enough.
amigo.
Shut up, silencio.
Me gusta basketball.
Sure,
See.
absolutely.
Silencio is one of those words you can just add an O, and it actually is the
That's
right word.
most of my Spanish, and I get close with most of it. Like, yeah. And we have a guest today.
Oh, we have
we're
a
doing
guest.
A special
We're doing
episode,
a special episode.
because our friend Ari Shaffir has a Netflix special coming out
Right now. It's out today. Or
Right.
It's out now.
It's out today.
And the exact date that it's out, just to be clear,
July
is
18.
July 18th.
That's today.
That is
2017.
today. And it's going to be different because today Ari is going to read us a story from American history.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
And we're
Yeah.
going to learn from Ari.
I actually prepared. I did some research.
I
really
can't
did?
believe it.
Yeah.
You have a computer.
Yeah, I got
Things are
choices for you
happening.
guys.
Yeah.
So I went nice and dark.
Okay.
So either way.
Okay.
I did the story of Levi Strauss, who
Okay.
invented jeans,
Okay.
or the BTK killer.
We get to choose?
Yeah, I mean, I prepared both of them.
Oh, wow.
Or, from memory, I realized on the way in, I can vividly describe the Black Dahlia D'Ippolito, who also tried to have her husband killed.
Did she really?
Yeah, it was great. They caught it on camera. It was great. But
Black Dahlia?
yeah,
I didn't know that.
I think they renamed it. I think there was an original Black Dahlia, and this was like a 1980s one.
Oh, like a
Coke, too.
yeah, like a gritty reboot of
Right.
The Lady Who Got Cut in Half,
Right.
but a gritty reboot.
Right.
Yeah, gritty, very gritty.
Grittier, yeah.
But reboot is the operative word.
I would say Levi Strauss. but
Yeah,
what
let's
do you
do
think?
Levi Strauss.
Yeah,
That
I'm
sounds-
curious about the
because
gene
I know
thing.
the other ones.
Okay,
Levi Strauss, I don't know anything about except I like to put myself in those fucking pants.
Yeah.
they're great,
Oh,
huh?
he's warming up his hands
Yeah.
like
Look at this,
like the
the
Karate
computer's up.
Kid, Mr. Miyagi over here.
Can I just say one thing about the BTK killer? When he
Yes.
sent a letter to the police, his return address was Bill Thomas Kilman.
I mean, that's a giveaway.
Yeah.
Wow. Where's your your head is in a weird place.
He's like, I put a return address. It's
Killman. Murderer.
It's on Netflix or special.
on Netflix. It's called Double Negative.
Speaking of Killman, see what
Don't
I
touch
did there?
me. Yeah.
See what I
I
did?
don't think anybody
kill?
did. What does that mean? Because
He
he's killing?
kills. Yeah, he
okay.
kills on
All
it.
right. Sure. I mean, that.
It was filmed at Lady Foot Locker, no?
It was filmed. That's my second
good.
choice.
That's
Lady
good.
Foot Locker.
How great would it be to do
No
a
one's
special
filmed there
at
yet.
Lady Foot Locker?
Everyone's so worried about being the first to film in a place. No one's filmed in Lady Foot Locker. I mean, even if someone's thinking about Foot Locker, to go Lady Foot Locker,
Yeah.
is so out of the box.
Yeah, that really is true. Even if you got to Foot Locker, not a lot of people would be like, you know what?
Would you close that to the public, or would you just have to deal with people shopping for hats and such?
I think you keep people
Oh,
shopping.
that's a tough one.
I think you keep people shopping.
for sure. So
Yeah.
in case someone gets bored during a joke, they're like, "Oh, I could use a."
Well, you don't want to Hollywood out. Let it be real.
Would you wear those striped shirts?
Yeah.
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
yeah.
Do they wear to Lady Foot Locker too, or just Foot
Yeah,
Locker?
so.
all Foot Lockers. It's regulation.
And I'd wear the outfit.
You'd wear
I'd wear the
yeah.
outfit. And if people have questions, I'd help them.
Right.
If they just come in and say, excuse me, I need some socks with some pom-poms in
Well,
the back.
yeah, of course. I'll get back to Facebook in a minute. If you look over there, talk to Brad. He's got tens in the back, and I think those will suit you great.
Do an audience shot of the wall
Yeah.
where it is.
Yeah,
Product
yeah,
placement
yeah.
to help pay for it. That'd be great.
All right.
Good
So,
times.
the Killman, the BTK killer.
No,
So
we're not
now
doing that.
Levi Strauss.
Okay.
Levi Strauss. Strauss in it.
Okay.
San Francisco boy.
Yes,
Levi
he moved to San
Strauss is?
Francisco.
That's all
Born
I
in
know.
Germany.
Oh.
A German Jew.
yeah.
Got out way before.
He was a
He got out
German
before
Jew.
the stuff happened.
Yeah. I don't think he saw it coming.
Rumored, alleged.
Right, yeah.
We still haven't seen pictures or anything.
Yeah.
Like, oh, there's tons. You can just look at it. I'll wait till they become
I
available.
don't think so.
Oh, wait
not
till
doing
I'm gonna wait for the book to come out.
A lot of those were doctored. Exaggerated the killings. Anyway, German Jew, Levi Strauss, born 1826,
Okay.
in northern Bavaria,
Okay.
where BMW was later invented.
Sure.
You seem not as sure about that fact.
That doesn't seem like stating.
No,
No,
that was more you questioned your own sentence.
Yeah. I realize now it's definitely later invented. 1826 is pre-car, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's pre-car.
1826, they definitely weren't cruising around. More of a horse situation at that point.
Right,
And I don't think
right.
they invented the horse, BMW.
They didn't have a BMW horse.
Not that I know of.
Look at the engineering. He's unbelievable, isn't he?
Look,
Beautiful
it's a
stallion.
head.
Yeah.
And it's a bottom pod.
Yeah.
It's got 1 horsepower.
Look at him. 1 horsepower. Or you start embellishing. 3 horsepower and just 1 horse.
He was named Loeb Strauss when he was born.
Because of his earlobes.
Loeb?
Loeb. Yeah.
What is the
Is that a common name?
Not in Judaism that I know of. It might have been a German common name.
lobe? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I wish it was Lobe.
Loeb would be easier.
Yeah, right.
Might be pronounced Labe. Loeb.
Feels like we're getting close to something that.
Loeb. Labia Strauss.
Yeah.
His dad died of tuberculosis when he was 17.
Happened to
So,
almost everybody.
yeah.
Almost everybody back then.
Just a normal.
Right.
TB takes
TB
like,
killer.
Yeah.
It took out 90% of people or something. I don't have the exact figures.
God, the coughing.
That's whooping cough. Is it also TB?
TB's got a cough to it.
No, it's
doesn't
got a more mild cough. I mean, from what I know, from,
You've had
from
TB.
watching.
Watching
What was the
TB
name of the?
victims?
What was the name of
Yeah.
the movie? Where? Okay, Corral. Tombstone. From
Oh,
watching
yeah.
Tombstone.
Holiday, yeah.
That's what I mostly take my TB facts from. And he
that's
he coughed a bit, but it was more like a I'm coughing up blood cough,
Oh, that doesn't. That sounds mild. That's a mild.
like
cough.
you're like a drowning cough.
I picture like a David Tell cough.
Oh,
Hey, who's talking about? Yeah.
walls of phlegm coming down.
That's known as a chronic cough.
Yeah. Man, it's like, Dave, you got to stop smoking, man. I go, why?
I'm good.
2 years later, his mom, Rebecca, and him, they moved to America to join his older brothers who were
Okay.
already there in New York.
Okay, they were
Normal Jewish thing to
established.
do. They were established at a dry goods store.
Fuck yeah, they were.
Okay.
Selling shit out of dry goods.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's dry. It's stuff that's dry, as opposed to a wet goods store.
Yeah. Well, which actually, they went out of business. A lot of the wet goods stores. These are prunes. These are terrible.
Constantly hosing shit off.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
the biggest
so dry
problem.
goods.
Yeah.
So-
That was 1948. By 1950, he became an expert in the dry goods and salesmanship business.
Within
Is this
2 years.
Within 2 years.
1858 or 1950?
1850.
Okay. So 2 years. So
Became an
he really figured out dry goods within 2 years.
For sure, man. That's just a normal Jewish thing.
And
We're experts at fucking salesmanship.
Yep.
And at excelling at things.
YOLO, these are so dry. You're gonna love these.
How?
So what is a dry? Essentially, a dry good is.
I think you're. I mean, are we talking about dried foods?
No,
for people to
no,
eat?
no. I think it means like goods.
Good.
Okay,
that are
right,
not
that's-
wet.
Yeah, like canvases and like chairs.
Oh, okay.
Maybe parts. Of
Well, the
things.
idea that anyone would
What-
be selling wet chairs.
Well, wouldn't you just call it a stuff store?
Store, maybe a store.
Store.
Yeah. Okay.
They hadn't invented shortening back then.
Right. No, they had a roof, so we're like, we're dry goods.
I'm gonna talk to the Strauss company about that. Levi
Get in
Strauss.
touch.
And
Yeah.
Say
for
what's
sure. Yeah.
what was exactly that.
Guy comes in with a bunch of old peaches. Where do I put these? Get out of here!
And then a huge moment in American history happened when they discovered gold in
Oh,
California.
that was a big deal.
Sure.
Yeah.
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 Gold, they called it.
Gold. Right. 'Cause
Yeah.
they were
In response to
it's
the
like
black
the Little
gold of
Caesars
Beverly Hills
pizza.
Billy. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Gold. So the
Yeah.
gold rush happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And and he became an American citizen.
Okay.
1 month later, moved out to California.
Okay.
So
That's what everybody was doing.
yeah, he wasn't trying to mine for gold.
Okay.
He was just like, that looks like
He was
a good
like, "There's
place to-"
denim in these hills."
Yeah, he's like, everyone's going there, so I can go out there and maybe start a dry goods store.
Yeah, exactly. He
People
was
are
like,
gonna
I'm
need
going to
dry
sell.
goods.
I'm going to sell stuff to these gold miners.
Yeah.
He's not getting his hands dirty.
Those
Right.
were the guys who made all the money back then. It wasn't the gold miners; it was the people selling shit at the gold miners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently, the price was jacked up. 'Cause
Oh.
Over the mountains, you couldn't get
Yeah.
anything, so the price was like 5 times higher over there.
Yeah, that's how
For
you
the
do
dry
it.
goods.
For everything,
For everything. Okay.
Wet goods, dry goods.
all of it,
All the goods.
all the
Want
goods.
a cat?
Lukewarm goods, hot goods,
Hot goods, cold goods, wet goods, dry goods.
Prostitution.
Wet prostitution, dry prostitution.
I wonder
get
if
a-
prostitutes cost more out there because it was harder to get them there.
I mean,
Well,
you
yeah,
know,
it's supply and
there's
demand,
a market.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was in China once, and I went to the Great Wall of China.
Sure.
And
That is there, right?
that is
Okay.
So far.
I thought it was.
internet access here. Hold on.
Oh no, there it is. There it is.
Yep,
There
it's
it
in
is.
China.
That is it.
Yeah,
okay,
it's
I
also
thought
in
it was
China.
that one.
Anyway, there's this bottle of water this guy's selling, let's say for $1. It's usually sold for, and he was selling for like $3.
Right.
And that's what they sell to tourists, let's say.
Yeah,
But it was like in whatever the yen was. And I was like, fuck that. No way. It's fucking $1. You're trying to rob me, like always. And because I'm white, that's normal.
Yeah.
But he was like, yeah, man, it's $1 if you don't have to lug up a case of water up to the fucking Great Wall of China.
Okay, that's
like,
fair.
okay.
And I was like, yeah, okay.
Okay, I'm actually going to take 4.
Here's 3.
You just keep the change.
Yeah.
You're terrific. These are wet goods, right?
So I assume the prostitutes probably cost more there.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 You probably had quite a luxurious life with all those clean gold miners coming after them.
Yeah.
They're loving it.
Toothless dreamers.
Yeah. So he moved. He moved in February 1853, and right then all the records of his brothers stopped. We don't know what happened to
That's
them.
it?
Yeah,
They're
we don't
out?
know if
That
they
does
died.
happen.
Jonas
Never
and
again.
something else. Nobody heard about him. Nobody heard
Even
that
at
he
the
died.
end, when he's rich and famous, no one's like, what happened to Billy?
He never sent for them.
Nothing.
No one knows.
It's fucked up. I wonder if they even knew that he was Levi Strauss or that he started the company.
He did. He was still there when he changed his name to Levi.
Wait, he hasn't changed his name to Levi
He did.
yet.
He
Oh,
changed it in
has?
1850.
Oh, okay.
After he
That was
became an
redemption.
expert in trade, he was
Okay.
like, you know what? Fuck this Loeb shit.
He went to Levi.
I'm Levi.
Loeb's weird. I'm Levi.
Yeah. I think he didn't want to sound so German, maybe, or
Yeah, I think we all
After-
have that. That's still a thing.
yeah. He was like, World War I is coming in 45 years, so it's
Right.
kind of
Yeah,
tense.
he sensed
That's
it.
foresight.
He sensed
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
he sensed it
Yeah.
coming. Yeah.
It's a dry war.
Yeah.
That was a dry war.
Price was gouged.
Price was gouged.
For everything.
Well, he's selling everything now, right? He's got a whole.
He's selling everything. No,
Dry, wet.
he's having trouble.
Oh.
He's actually having trouble.
Oh,
he can
boy.
make a lot of money on the stuff he is selling, but he's having trouble selling. He is gouging,
Okay.
which is a normal Jewish, like,
Sure.
You can
know,
say it. I can't say
genetically
it. but I
predisposed to
cannot.
gouging.
I
We're not going to
cannot.
disagree with you, but we can't say it.
Okay.
But
No,
yes.
no.
Oh, my God, yes.
and it was all goyim there, so it was like, it was fine. It's fine. It's like nobody cares. But he's having trouble, and on one occasion, he couldn't even sell a piece of canvas.
Oh, good
He wanted to
Lord.
sell a piece of canvas. He couldn't sell it
Well, yeah, but why?
for making tents. What?
Oh, for making
tents.
tents.
Yeah.
I thought he
I
was,
was
trying to
thinking
hit like the
paintings.
art demographic.
Yeah, I thought he was like, well, no one wants to paint here.
Oh, come on.
Look how
else do you
beautiful.
Is
escape?
it in an art scene?
Look how beautiful it is.
You know
I
what this
opened a gallery.
This gold mining town is lacking in museums.
The dreamer on the hill.
Yeah. But when they're not gold mining, how will they blow off steam?
Yeah, what will they look
Oh.
at? Look at this painting for an escape.
Yeah. So, no, none of that. Who's for making tents?
Maybe he was trying to sell it for too high because everyone needed a tent.
You might be right. You might be right. He might have gouged. He might have overgouged.
Right. He OG'd.
The slippery
Yeah.
slip of gouging.
Yeah. You got to take it to them, too. The people who have gold. Hey, you guys got gold? No? Moving on. Hey, you guys got gold? Yeah? Hey, you want a tent?
I'm gouging. I mean, want a tent?
For the price of whatever you have in your pocket.
You should do like a how to sell class because you got it down.
You should also name classes. You should teach a naming
How to sell
classes
class?
Yeah.
I got that one.
Okay.
How to name? Yeah, sure. You can be great at telling people what to do
name
classes in.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
You can teach a class.
you
on
nailed
that.
that one. I mean, how could it not go better?
Yeah.
How much money do you have in your wallet? $14? Oh, I got something for $14 right here.
Shocking you should say that number, sir.
Wow, what a coincidence again.
Okay, so
Anyway,
he's up.
couldn't sell it, so he just gave it to a tailor.
He gave the canvas to a tailor?
Gave
Well,
the
he
canvas
loaned
to
it to him.
Taylor.
Okay.
He loaned it to him.
Yeah, a
Story's
tailor he
changing.
knew,
Okay.
who transformed it. This is a huge moment to 10 pairs of trousers.
10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did he know that the guy was going to do this, or was the guy like, was he like, you know what? You know
10
what?
pants.
You know what, Larry? Do your magic.
You do you.
You
I'm not gonna get in the
see-
way of your art form.
I know you see something here that I don't see.
Or coming back after like, all right, man, I'm gonna need that kid. What the fuck? Are these all pants?
What the fuck did you do?
Oh my God.
Michelangelo had a block of stone, and he saw
Right.
David inside of it.
That's
right.
true. And
This
made
is different.
pants. out
And
of
this
some
guy,
of them,
this
too.
other artist
guy-
saw
pants.
trousers.
Yeah, thick trousers.
is-
With
a
rough
dreamer.
canvas.
Yeah.
Yeah, thick trousers.
Those must have been nice to wear too on those hot days.
Yeah.
What color
Looking
they
for
were?
gold while canvas chafes your inner thighs.
I
Oh,
think
that's
they were
nice.
undyed. I don't know what color the canvas was.
I don't think at any time back then they were like, oh, these pants are too rough. They were just like, oh, pants.
Ah, sweet pants.
Like there was no, except for the really rich guy that was just cruising around in silk pants. Everyone else was like, I just want pants.
Just
So
want
they
something
didn't
to
care.
cover my legs.
yeah, I'd probably go for the Donald Duck look then.
What?
Bottomless. You know, shirt up top, little bow tie,
Oh, yeah.
then just shoes and socks, nothing down low.
Especially if you've got no dick.
Yeah.
It's an easy look to have.
He does not. That's one thing you're forgetting. He doesn't have a dick.
Yeah, no,
It
it'd
made
be
it easier
perfect.
to handle that outfit, that style.
Morning, gents.
Although I heard they're doing a gritty reboot.
Yeah. You guys want to see my dry goods?
Yeah. Have you guys ever seen the director's cut of Chicken Run?
No.
Graphic sex scenes.
Is that right?
Graphic.
Well, I know the original title was Chicken Fuck.
Maybe that's why they changed it.
Yeah.
I got to be honest. In this
There's a
case,
lot
the
of
studio's
anal.
right. I usually take the
We'll let
artist
you
side.
put it on the DVD extras.
There's a lot of anal.
They show the penetration, too.
People don't
It's,
say that a lot, but
it's difficult to watch.
I haven't seen it, but I'd love to check it out.
Kids have questions,
like-
for sure.
It's long. It's long.
it's
They're
like
long.
Fritz the cat, but with chickens.
Anyway, pants sold easily. Excuse me, trousers.
Easily.
Sold
the
easily.
Oh, he sold them
All
right
tagged.
away.
Boom, boom, boom,
Everyone's
boom,
like,
boom,
look
boom.
at these things.
Gone.
They're thick. It's like being in a tent,
I'm
but
wearing
it's just
my
my
tent.
bottoms.
Cover my legs.
It's like putting my dick in a tent.
Yeah. So he started making these fucking pants out of tent canvas.
Okay.
Okay.
He's cleaning up.
So
Okay.
he's just buying tent canvas and cranking out pants.
Cleaning up. He knew how to be a salesman. He had to figure it out.
And this guy is doing it. This guy's making them, and then he's paying the guy.
He's probably paying the guy. If he was a tailor, he might have also been a Jew.
Oh, yeah. Fair.
Maybe they knew each other.
Right.
He's at least paying him for his time.
Or maybe he's working for pairs of pants.
Could be.
Pair every 10. You know? You guys don't seem on board with my theory.
No, I wouldn't do it. If I was a guy who made pants, I wouldn't be like, "That's a great idea. You'll give me pants."
Yeah.
I can already make pants.
I can make. I can just get fabric.
You made the guy sound like an idiot, and in my head, he's right. He's like, yeah, I can take a pair of pants, sure. He's not just some idiot who's like, toy pants.
Hey, Loeb. It's Levi. I'm sorry. Hey, Levi. Maybe in return for all this money, we throw in a pair of pants. What do you say? I don't know.
Loeb. Don't call me Loeb.
That's what my father called me
God
before.
damn it, Loeb was my
He
father.
coughed up a lung with TB.
He had that
outside
Wyatt Earp
Bavaria.
tombstone cough.
And then you fall off a horse. Someone catches you.
Wait, what's going on?
That's what happens.
Okay.
The original cut had a yoke behind it. I don't know what that means.
Wait, the
A
original
yoke.
what?
Yeah, the original cut of his pants, of his
a
trousers, had a
yoke
yoke behind it, which made it so you didn't have to wear it with a waist belt.
A yoke behind
Okay, so
I think that might have been like an over-the-top
yeah,
thing.
it's like a
Right.
suspendery situation,
Yeah.
but attached to the pants.
it. Okay. So he had
So
pant.
no waist belt necessary, which also it proves our point. They didn't know how to shorten those days to just belt.
Right.
Or is a yoke something you like pull and tighten?
Could be. Maybe up through the shirt, just like hold, like it goes up through your shirt, and you just pull it down, which pulls the pants up.
Okay. So sort of like you're
A li-
raising a flag, but they're your
uh-huh.
pants?
A
bet
pulley
we're-
system.
Right
police
now,
system.
right now we're way off, and someone is
He's just selling
someone is
helmets with
screaming.
pulleys, yeah.
Someone is screaming at their phone in their car.
Some
That's
tailor.
not what a yoke is.
What happened to Loeb?
Bring me Loeb!
What is a yoke?
Okay, so he had yoke pants. I think Aaron's looking up what yoke is.
Are you Aaron? Or are you just talking to your wife?
Aaron, no, sorry, Aaron's Skyping.
Has she gotten
I'm
pregnant
looking
yet?
for it, but I'm not seeing it.
Okay. It's also something in an egg. If you didn't know that.
No, that I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
the
interesting.
center.
A yolk.
Like the center.
I
of
hadn't
an
heard
egg.
of this.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
they,
in
they
the egg.
separate. Yeah, they separate the two parts of it. You know, the clear part and the
I call that
yellowish
the
part?
baby yellow.
The baby yellow. Yeah, it's also known
okay,
as a
that is
yolk.
also a yoke. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
depending
good
where
to
you're
know.
raised.
That's good to know.
The baby yellow?
Yeah, yeah.
This feels like one of your Jew stories.
Okay, all
do you
right.
know that Jews, if you crack an egg, if there is one little drop of blood in it, like if you see a speck, just one drop of blood, not kosher. Gotta throw that egg out.
That's not kosher?
not kosher.
Why?
And it's because it was like fertilized, and then it's no longer like just like a non-fertilized egg. It's a piece of an animal.
Yeah, because you can't mix kosher.
No.
You can't mix anything, right? Like an
No,
egg.
you can
and
do egg
another.
with meat.
You can do egg with meat.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just cheese you can't do with meat.
Cheese and meat, yeah, can't do together. Milk and meat. But anyway, also if you crack 3 eggs into a bowl and they're all good, crack a 4th one drop of blood.
All of them?
Oh,
All
chuck
of them?
That's it.
Give it to the goyim.
Give it to the goyim.
They'll eat it. They'll eat anything.
We sure will.
I'm not sure I appreciate this.
They'll even eat chickens you don't hang upside down before you kill them.
Goyams
Fucking
are the
goyim.
Mikeys of religion. They'll eat anything.
Yeah. Yeah. We had a rule where if you find, this was like an actual case in the Talmud, where if you find a piece of meat on the ground outside,
Which happens a lot.
outside of a street with 10 restaurants on it, and 9 of them are kosher and one's not, are you allowed to eat that piece of meat?
Well, see, now, you shouldn't be eating
what?
road bacon anyway.
Yeah, that was my question
Yeah,
always.
they're like,
That
oh,
was
you
always
can't
my
eat
question.
this. This place isn't kosher. Well, also, it's on hair.
Yeah.
So,
Yes. You
Yes?
can't eat it.
You can eat it?
Yeah.
okay. I don't think.
I've ruled.
You've ruled on it?
I'm a part of a kosher committee.
Oh, Judge Kosh.
Yeah.
Judge Kosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Judge K for short.
Rough David.
Okay, so they have yoki pants.
Yeah. Okay. It's possible also to put working tools in them and samples of gold in these superimposed pockets they put on.
Superimposed.
They're like outside.
Oh, okay.
Outside.
So they
Right.
sound
Okay, I
like,
get you. Sort of like your pants
painter
are inside
pants.
out.
Yeah, you know how the
Super-
stuff you turn them inside out, you can see the
Like
pocket.
how you wear your jeans in Back to the Future too. It's accurate, trust me.
So later he replaced the canvas with denim.
Okay.
He was like, whatever. And then
that's. Do we know why?
we don't know why. All the research I did don't know why. We do know why he dyed it blue.
Okay.
It's obvious, according to most places. They always say it's obvious.
Because you can hide in the ocean.
No, indigo is the cheapest dye.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you gonna say?
Yeah.
You're gonna say something.
That's why
about it, aren't you?
jeans are blue. That's why
Yeah.
I'm wearing blue jeans and you're wearing gray stonewashed.
Okay, there's no need to judge.
Not really.
Goyim pants,
Yeah, that's what
I think,
inside pockets. Oi.
I think it's fine to judge.
Judge Kosh says so. Judge Kosh ruled again.
I found what the yoke means.
Oh, what?
Okay.
It's instead of your pants being at the waist being straight,
Yeah.
they slightly curve up on both sides.
Oh, that's in now.
It's more for a woman.
Yeah,
For,
but
like,
what is it? How
figure.
is that?
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
How
He's getting emotional.
there?
Ari's emotional.
how is that a thing that? Why would that make any?
Yeah, why would that make it
difference?
easier? It would just fall from higher.
It looks like it hangs on easier without a belt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dave Anthony, your questioning eyes is what would stop you from becoming a millionaire in the 1850s.
You just be buying the pants, not making them, Dave.
We don't need a yoke. Yeah, get that loser out of here. Get him to the gold mines.
His pants are down again.
I'm trying.
What?
I'm
okay.
still trying to figure out what a dry goods store is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what is a dry goods store?
Yeah. Okay. So in the United States, dry goods are products such as textiles, ready-to-wear clothing, and sundries.
Sundries.
Okay.
Like toothpaste?
Consumer goods
Absolutely.
that are distinct from those carried by a hardware and grocery store. So they're the shit that's not in a hardware or
Okay.
grocery store that is dry.
The shit that's not in a hardware store and a grocery store.
That's dry.
We
go to-
found a
yeah.
market. We've got a niche.
If you go into Heckinger's, is that still a grocery store? Is that closed?
What are you talking about?
Heckinger's, like lumber? Is that still around?
I don't believe so.
Okay, well,
Are
you
you,
go
are
into
you,
a-
that
are you thinking
restaurant.
of 1974?
Home Depot. If you
Home
go to Home
Depot.
Depot, I'd be like, hey, you have sundries here? They'll be like, get the fuck out.
You want to go to Heckinger's? Get the hell out of here.
Is Heckinger's not around anymore? Is that not national? Is that just near my house where I grew up?
No,
Damn it.
I have no idea what that is. Yeah, I think that's just one store near you.
Everywhere's got a Heckinger's.
What, O'Reilly's isn't here?
O'Reilly.
We didn't pay for that.
In the mid-1850s, he became a well-known businessman, old Levi, in the city.
Okay.
So he's killing it.
He's killing it. But he was modest. He still has some employees
so
call him Levi.
this is like a brand new invention that people are like going ape shit
But
for.
he's raking it. Only in Cali. Only in
Okay.
California.
Oh, okay.
Only in the Gold Rush area. But making hand over fist.
Yeah.
Okay.
San Francisco and the outskirts.
I wonder what happened like if a guy got on a train and went back east. They'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing?
Your pants are blue.
Holy shit! What's happening with your underparts?
Forgot your belt.
The lower half of you is incredible.
Oh my God.
What is that yoke doing on you?
Look at the delightful yoke on you. The way it rides your hips.
You don't have to pull those up, do you?
Oh, not at all.
They just hang on there.
Yep.
Are they kosher?
Absolutely. And look at these
Pants
pockets.
can't be unkosher.
Yeah. You know, I found these pants on a street where 9 restaurants were kosher. One wasn't, so I can't wear them. I shouldn't be wearing these.
Hold on, I
I'm
dropped
doing it
some
anyway.
meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, they never cover why you would eat street meat.
No.
Well, you're just hungry. Number one.
Yeah, but if you're hungry and you go down there, I mean, you got to make, you're like, do I starve or stay kosher?
I mean, if you're going down to where the restaurants are, you got to be thinking you're going to a restaurant anyway.
Yeah.
But you're like, well, why go all the way in when I can just eat this meat that's
Oh,
on the
look,
ground?
beef.
I know.
Oh, look, beef.
Oh, look, beef. Yeah. Oh, great.
One of the most common phrases you hear on a New York
Look
City
who just
street.
stepped in some lamb. Hello. Are you guys kosher? You're not? God damn it.
You wouldn't probably say that.
I mean, yum shabibbles.
Oh, happy Passover! There's meat on the floor.
This is a borderline offensive.
I should have said Purim. I apologize.
Yeah, that'd be way better. Purim's a festive holiday. Anyway, this new style of working clothes, the so-called overall suit to the waist, was super popular with gold diggers.
Okay.
However, a new problem emerged.
Oh, I knew it.
Boy.
This would be Act 2.
where do you put
Does
your
anybody
money?
write screenplays?
Yeah, we've both dabbled. I think
We
we
can do
feels
Act
like
two.
Act 2.
The Act 2.
Yeah.
I never really understood the 3-act structure.
Well, you do an introduction, and then something happens,
feels
and you're
like a
off in
gear
Act
shift.
2.
Happens, yeah.
There's like a little bit of a
We've
turn.
passed our
I think
inciting
Act 2 would
incident.
probably be when he went to California.
I think when he
That could
when
be
he
the
actually
push.
made the pants is
Yeah.
the beginning of Act 2.
Okay.
When the guy that's when everything started to change.
And then you get to a situation that you don't think the hero would overcome.
Well, then
I
you get to
mean,
your midpoint,
Yeah.
right?
it's
And then you get to
complicated.
your all is lost.
Yep.
And then
Well, this
we're
isn't
back.
all is lost.
Okay.
The new problem was that the weight of the gold carried by the gold diggers started to tear the jeans.
Oh,
So there's too
shit.
much gold
Which is still a thing today.
and not enough pant. That's
Yeah.
true. That's very true.
Yeah.
So they're making enough gold to put in jeans that they're tearing jeans.
Yeah.
I
And-
wouldn't
and
give
your
a flying
tools,
fuck
too.
about my jeans at that point. I'd be like, I got so much gold that my pants are ripping in half, and I walk around naked, holding my fucking gold.
Yeah, but you don't
look
want
who
your
comes
gold
crawling
falling
back
out.
for the
Put it in
Daffy
your
Duck.
hat and walk down to the bar and get a drink like you're supposed to.
Yeah. Throw a piece of gold on the counter.
That's right.
Around for everybody.
And then everyone's like, "What happened to your pants?" You're like, "You're goddamn right. What happened to my
that
pants?"
an
fucking
answer.
Strauss Jew doesn't make good pants.
Let's go burn him.
This Jew's pants don't hold gold like he said.
I spent 3 golds on this pant.
Gold before they had
This is what
any
I get?
idea.
Yeah, what-
How many gold monies? 2? A deal.
Wait, where's your scale?
Scaling money.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to chip this one.
Give me 1 chicken and change.
Okay.
Anyway, 1872, Levi received a letter from Jacob Davis,
Uh-oh.
this tailor of Baltic origin, to whom he was always delivering denim. He
Okay.
was a regular customer.
Okay.
So this guy who's delivering Levi denim,
Levi is delivering denim to Jacob
he's
Taylor.
delivering him jeans or just denim?
Just denim.
Okay.
And Davis had this idea.
Oh fuck! Is it pants?
No,
No, Dave.
pants were already done.
No.
Okay.
You remember?
Yeah.
He was like, hey, Levi, how about we reinforce both pockets and fasteners of the jeans with a horse harness rivet?
Well, I don't even know what that is.
You don't, idiot.
Here's what a horse harness rivet is.
You're standing up.
See this?
Yeah.
See that little button?
Uh-huh.
That's the
Oh, the little buttons
the
on
buttons
Levi's have
on
an
the
actual
jeans.
purpose. They're not
Yeah.
decorative.
Look at this.
So they hold the
Reinforced
pocket in.
together. They hold the pocket together.
Oh, so it's like more. So we got it. We
It's
take
way
it up.
sturdy.
We're taking
Right.
it up a notch from thread, and we're putting some fucking rivets up in this bitch.
So now, well, I don't know if that is a quote, but now they have. Now
No,
they
no,
have,
that's in here. That's what.
Oh,
that's
that
what
is a
Levi
quote.
said. Yeah.
I'm
Put
so
some rivets
sorry,
up in
Dave.
this
I would
bitch.
never. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so but now they have a button budget.
Oh
They're
no, he
adding-
said upon this bitch.
Oh,
'Cause it was
okay.
the olden
See,
days. Yeah.
Idiot.
It was
Come
it's
on.
a nearby
It's
quote.
Fair. I got a little loose. I got a little loose.
Okay, so he added the buttons.
Yeah, he didn't have the money though for the $68 for a patent.
Okay.
That's a lot for back then.
Back then, by the way, that seems like a huge amount.
Yeah, that's
but
pretty
he's
crisy
making
amount.
tons, right? He's doing
No,
well.
but this Jacob Strauss didn't
Oh, this
have
is
it.
Jacob
Oh,
Strauss. Okay.
the other guy didn't
$68
have it.
seems like a shitload. By the way, now that I think about it,
No, back then that's a shitload of money.
Yeah.
how much is a
that's-
patent now? Probably like $150, $200.
It's not that much. I can go get one.
Yeah, you could get one.
Yeah, I can get one.
My friend used to work at the patent office. Want to hear his favorite invention?
Yeah.
It's a because all you have to do to get a patent is not infringe on another patent.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right.
Or add a clock or wheels to anything that's
It's
already done.
It's a great system.
Right. Yeah.
it's a good
Toaster
system.
clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The microwave was a patent, and then the clock microwave was a new patent.
Oh, this guy's getting rich off my shit.
Yeah. I should have put a clock in it.
Come on. I said clock.
Shabibble Pesach.
Denim microwave.
Yeah. Favorite invention was a method of inducing birth through the use of centrifugal force.
Oh my God.
Again, it does
So
not
the
have to be.
idea-
So you're spinning the
Is that
lady
you
around
use-
until
you
the
put
baby flies
Pregnant
out.
woman in
got
a
it.
centrifuge
Yeah.
until 5G's rocks a baby out of a womb.
Her head's in the middle. There's a net on the edge of her stirrups.
yeah,
her
there's a
stirrups
net.
feet.
So
Yeah.
at the
Yeah, there's a net, not a doctor spinning with her.
Oh, it's to catch it when it comes out.
Well,
Where he's
they-
like,
'cause
the
you could
doctor will
just-
get sick.
I mean, all right, so there's a
a
net.
nurse at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah, maybe a nurse.
Yeah.
The IV.
So, well, the lady's getting sick too. The whole thing's a throw-up
It's
situation.
probably not a good way to
I
bring
mean,
a baby
she's already
into
not in a
the
great
world.
position. She's having a baby. She's already under duress.
Yeah, and she's in a centrifuge. So
Stirrupped up.
things
So
could
the
be
baby
worse,
just
yeah.
flies into the net, and then they stop the centrifuge, and then they go and grab the baby.
That was the inventor's idea.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Do you have to grant a patent for
It doesn't matter how useful it is or who will buy it. It's just.
Yeah, you can just make shit up.
Yeah.
That's
I've
why
got a
I'm
new
doing.
hobby.
That's why I'm doing a denim microwave.
You could get that in there.
Also,
Yeah.
it feels like we have some.
Disagree.
Okay. A piece of the pie.
Yeah. Do you think that inventor was a man or a woman?
Oh boy,
Tough to
that is
say.
really tough. To
My
say.
gut's not white guy. My gut's not a white man.
If you do say man, I would say that you're thinking you don't think it's possible that a woman would invent something.
Okay, here we
and
go.
that's,
I can't win.
Misogynist? I don't care for it.
No,
Ouch.
because of the meat.
Why don't you
because
think-
of the insensitivity.
Why don't you think women are
the
smart?
insensitivity.
Why don't you think women-
Aaron, cut this out.
On May 20th, 1873, the patent number 139121 was awarded to Strauss and Davis.
Okay.
Almost at once, the invention turned into massive profits.
The new pocket.
So wait, so is Levi a part of this patent, or is it
Yeah,
just
they
Strauss?
got it together.
They got
Levi
together.
and
did it.
Strauss.
Okay.
Oh, no, Levi Strauss was his name. Loeb Strauss changed to Levi Strauss.
What? Who was the other guy that
Taylor.
came up with?
Davis.
Oh, Davis.
Yeah. Strauss and Davis.
Oh,
His
Davis,
name was
right.
Jacob Davis.
Jacob Davis.
So Jacob Davis has the idea, and Strauss patents it.
Yeah, he goes, you got the money for the patent. I don't. What do you think? And you've also got jeans. What do you think?
But what's
Join up?
What's Davis's part of the deal?
It's my idea.
Is he getting? Did they sign a
They
contract?
both got the patent. Both of them.
Okay,
It wasn't
all right.
like Strauss said,
Okay, so
hey,
he-
I'll
he-
do it, I'll cut you in.
Okay.
He's fully like, hey man, I'm not a fucking shyster.
Okay.
Okay.
Full
I
partners.
felt
Call
like
me
that's-
Levi.
Yeah.
I felt like that's what was
Yeah.
going to happen. But
the guy who invented the Big Mac got nothing. He was
that's
just like,
because he worked for
McDonald's.
He's an
Yeah.
employee. You don't get shit if you're an employee.
yeah. Should have waited and quit and then taken his.
Gareth doesn't get anything from this podcast. I tell him he does.
Wait,
but
are
he
you
doesn't get
making money on this?
No.
Okay. See, I was gonna say, messed up. You had me scared for a minute. I was like, "Am I getting robbed?"
No, you're good, man.
I'm not an idiot. No, I was gonna say. By the way, I like your new digs. You're showing up with nice new clothes lately.
Thanks. I got a
Yeah.
Tesla.
Good.
Did you see a Tesla?
Yeah,
Oh, the
it's
Tesla's
great.
great.
It's great.
Yeah,
No,
cool.
my Civic has all these
Yeah.
motor problems, but that's awesome for you.
Yeah, thank you.
I would love to see you show up in a crown.
Yeah.
A gold crown and be like, it's, gotta protect yourself from the sun.
Yeah. Scratch off life's been good to daddy.
Okay, here's the one problem though with these rivets. They were here. They were on the both pockets, back pockets, and middle to hold it all together. The groin.
Ooh, the groin?
Right.
That's
Hold it
going to be a
together. They're
problem.
small. Yeah, because cowboys use it. And they sat around the campfire.
Oh God.
What
oh
the
no.
fuck are you saying?
He's saying that the buttons heat up
Yeah.
And they
burn
burn
their balls.
Burn a lot of
testicles?
balls.
Oh my God.
Did balls really get burned?
Yeah. burn
That's
a
a
lot of
real
balls. Are you
thing?
looking to see if I'm making this up?
That is
yeah,
amazing.
it is a real thing.
He
Wait,
really
so
he was
they-
burning balls?
Yeah, they're sitting around campfires, man. The metal's hot.
How
You didn't-
close?
I mean, close enough. It's
You wanna
cold on
get
the prairie.
warm, yeah.
San
not
Francisco,
that
you know how
warm.
windy it gets.
I don't just
mountains?
just split my legs and,
Well, what
and
do you
crawl
guys
up
say
to
we
a camp.
go crotch first near the fire and heat up? Oh, that's nice. Oh, the buttons!
Yeah. Well, they set Indian legged after they killed some Indians. They set Indian legged in honor of their
Right,
fallen
they were
foes,
like,
I
we
guess.
got to be sweet to the spirits that
It's-
we've just taken from this realm.
It's crisscross applesauce now.
Let's sit crisscross applesauce.
Is that what
Down
they tell
the
kids now?
balls!
That's what they tell kids now. When they
fair.
first said it, I was like, well, what is that? And I was like, oh, right. That what we were doing was horribly
It's so
offensive.
amazing when you
Horribly
start to
offensive.
realize these terms you learned when you were like 6, and you're just like, Indian awful. What? But no.
Why did we-
no.
Do you know
What?
the rhyme? 1, 2, 3, 4. Catch a.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
I don't, but I don't
Well,
want
it's
to
catch
know
a
the
tiger by his tail, but it wasn't.
Oh, yeah,
tiger
no, I
for a
remember
while.
People
that,
changed
yeah,
it.
no,
People
yeah.
changed it. Not good.
Yeah,
It's good they changed it.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, it's not good that we
Trump
ever
is
did
bringing it back. He wants to bring
Of
back
course
all the
he
old
is.
nursery rhymes.
That's how I'm picking the new FBI director.
So they remove the river from the groin. They're like, this. Okay, whatever. If you tear your groin, that's on you.
Right.
But we don't want anybody burning their dick.
If you
Right.
tear your groin, that's on you. And
No,
that's,
tear your
and
groin
that-
jeans. Yeah.
But that still goes for today. That's still a pants thing. If you buy pants at the Gap, they're like, And please sign this paper. That
Please
says
sign
if
this
you-
waiver.
If you tear your groin, it's not on us.
If you break any chairs while you're sitting, that's nothing to do with us. They also removed the rivets in the back pockets because those started scratching up chairs.
Okay.
And people were sitting down.
Really?
Who knew that
like you
they
don't
had
plan.
chair etiquette back then with all the problems they have?
So now
and the
we're-
filth in general.
Yeah.
So now we're just back to the front pocket.
Front
rivets.
pockets. This is just beta testing, really.
Sure.
They find out there's an
Right.
issue and like, oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
We didn't
Well, we're
realize we'd be-
scratching chairs.
Yeah.
I wonder if they had to pay to replace some chairs, and cowboy groins.
Yeah. Maybe they did. Maybe they had some lawsuits. You owe me a new chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Levi
a
Strauss,
sack
like,
of
take it up with Jacobs.
a ball
Bring out the
sack.
scale.
Some guy just walks in and throws his ball sack on the counter. Take a look at this. It's burned.
I'd like a new one.
And then he gets a denim sack.
Oh, yeah. As a
This'll
replacement
do.
sack?
Yeah, replacement.
That's not
sack.
bad.
Where'd you get your balls, Dan? Oh, these?
Levi.
At the same time, the firm's signature gold thread appeared in the back pockets. Do we have that? You guys wearing?
No, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Little
Yeah.
gold
So
thready.
why was that? Were they just
Or banana republic.
Fashion?
is that just a thing?
Here's why.
Oh, there's a reason.
Yeah, it's the secret is in the Levi Strauss factory in San Francisco, which was destroyed by fire in 1906
Right.
during the earthquake
Fire,
of 1906.
yeah. Earthquake.
So
fire.
no one knows what that means. That little swoop down and up, you know. No one knows anymore.
It's just gone.
Secret's gone. Levi
And-
knew.
And he didn't tell anybody?
Davis knew. He had the records in there.
He didn't tell anybody after it was over.
Wow.
Yeah, no one knew. It's all gone now. It's over 100
Great
years ago.
Gene Mystery.
Great Gene. Welcome. You're listening to Great Gene Mysteries.
Hey, we only have one episode.
There was massive revolt. Really destroyed the fabric of this country, so we stopped doing it.
Anybody guess as to why, or is it just gone?
I didn't see any even guesses. It doesn't
Okay.
make any sense. It's just like a
Okay.
design. I don't know.
All right.
What do you think?
I mean, there's some tie-in with gold. You know, people are after
Gold
gold,
rush.
and there's some sort of gold tie-in, perhaps.
Yeah.
You know.
Anybody wearing Levi's here? Brenton, you wearing Levi's?
I think it was
Dave's pants are off.
a
I just
label for Goyim.
noticed. That would have
Maybe.
been amazing.
We're marking all the Goyim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Would you like the Goyim pants or the?
Well, I guess. What are my options?
Oh, just the Goyim.
Just
All
the
right.
right. You don't have any options.
Those are huge buttons near the penis. All right.
There's strong reinforced pockets for your manual labor.
Oh, great. Okay. Yeah. Well, you get me, dog. Shit.
I'll be bookkeeping.
Great. I don't even know what a pencil is.
Side note, bookkeeper and bookkeeping, only word in the English language with 3 in a row double letters.
Wow, this guy's dropping some serious
Oh,
knowledge
wow.
right now.
Wait, book? Oh, yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, look at this. You haven't told me shit.
OOKKEE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this has been Wordplay with
Hey,
Dave and Gareth.
welcome to Words.
Okay. The label, 1886, they had the label, 2 horses pulling on a pair of jeans. It was
Okay.
in leather at first.
Yeah.
You've
Right.
all seen that.
Yep.
2 horses going each
The little-
direction,
Yeah.
jeans in the middle with
Yep.
the XX
Yep.
there, which represented extra strength, which they changed to 501 later.
501.
For no
Yes.
reason.
No real reason
Better
for
than
501. The
500.
XX was to represent double
Strength.
strength. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
One more X
When
and
do
you're
we
going in
know
a weird
what
way.
year they changed it to 501?
Yeah.
Is it the 70s?
501 appeared in 1890.
Oh.
1890.
1886, they had a leather thing with the jeans going XX, 501, 1890, 4 years later. And they changed that name from XX, which represented the extra strength. The 501s are still produced today. They're the original jeans. If you buy
Yeah.
a pair of 501s, button
Same
fly.
same style. Hasn't
Wow.
changed.
Yeah. They have added a zipper for East Coasters.
Yeah, because they like
couldn't
to get
figure out.
They like to get their dicks faster.
They couldn't figure out the button
It's
fly.
East
Yeah, but the
Coast.
button fly is. I mean, if you have button fly now, you button fly? Do you like
No,
it better?
I don't mind it. They're like, how do you get to your dick? You just rip it. You just
I
tear
don't
it
like.
and
Yeah,
open.
but then
It's like
they start to fucking fall apart, and then they're
Sometimes they
popping
open on their
out,
own.
and then they're
Yeah,
popping out.
and then you're like, you gotta. There's just the tie up is worse.
Yeah,
You're
it's
just like,
not
Come
great.
on, I gotta button my crotch.
Yeah, but
I
there's
mean,
no
look, if
real accidents, like painful accidents.
Well,
I
not
don't.
unless you're by
when
a
have you done-
campfire.
What have you done that? I haven't done that. I've never zipped up my.
Oh man,
Once
I
in
had
college.
one once.
You did?
that-
You
yeah,
did?
but not in. Not, I'm now much older. I don't do that.
I had
anymore.
one once where I thought I was gonna have to like call 911. I was like paralyzed.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was amazing. I had to go to work, and I was just like,
Yeah.
doop de doop. Oh God.
Why do they call the zipper teeth?
Yeah.
Oh, I got
Oh, because it feels like a bite.
I did that with the button fly.
Much harder.
it. That is much harder.
Oh boy.
You have to sharpen one of the buttons.
Oh
and
gosh.
Potentially try
That
to
really
slice
hurt.
your dick.
Oh, I'm not getting out of this one.
In his later years, Levi Strauss was a millionaire.
Yeah.
Which is huge back
Fuck yeah,
then.
he is.
Sure.
Became a philanthropist
Fuck
Okay.
yeah.
and an honored citizen of San Francisco.
Okay.
He sponsored a shelter for Jewish orphans.
That's nice.
Okay.
Well, Dave, I don't think it's time to be opposed to this sort of thing.
Yeah, but why? But why?
Why
you,
Jewish?
Yeah, why not just all orphans?
I don't know, man. Jews have this weird thing of
Yeah,
taking care of
Jews
themselves.
Yeah. Jews have a brotherhood.
I know, but just take care of all the orphans.
I mean, I agree with you. Why not just have orphans? There are too many, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like it
I
might be
get it.
racist. Also, like he doesn't want to take care of the black and the little.
The way my
Mexican
rabbi
orphans.
said it, because Jews are not allowed to charge interest to other Jews, but you
Uh-huh.
can charge interest to non-Jews. And the Rashi, the big commentator, would say, "Why is that? Do you think non-Jews are worse than them?" And they go, "No, it's not that it's worse, but Jews are your brothers. So obviously you should charge interest. That's how you make money on money. But to your brother, you extend them the courtesy of going interest-free."
Wow.
Wow, it's got really
They
intense.
thought of everything.
Yeah.
So that's why
Man, I'm
they,
really
that's why they
pulling up
don't.
some-
Yeah,
That's why,
yeah,
the,
yeah.
that's why the
Get a
other
deep Jew
babies.
bench.
Anyway, that's why the other babies lay in the gutter and die.
Yeah. You know about the Crown Heights riots?
No.
Oh yeah.
So this happened the same thing. There was a Jewish ambulance service in Crown Heights,
Okay.
run by Jews, for Jews, whatever. There was a car that hit two kids, black kid, Jewish kid.
No.
Yeah, and 911 is a joke, so they didn't get there for a while. And before they got there, the Jewish ambulance showed up, and they picked up the Jewish kid,
Oh my God.
Off they went.
and they left the black kid to die.
Guess what happened to him?
Jesus.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Good Lord.
And black people, I think they said like, all right, well, what are we doing wrong? I guess that's fair, and we have to get our own ambulance service.
We need a black
totally
ambulance.
understand.
We need a black ambulance.
Did not work
And
out
we
that
will
way.
leave those Jews.
And they were pretty mad. And
Yeah, that's weird. They were
Riots
mad.
ensued.
I don't know
get
why.
it.
I can't
No,
figure
I
out
get
why.
it. I think if you think about it for a minute, you can see their side. Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
That
thankfully,
is awful.
thankfully, those days are behind us, and everything has changed.
Nope, absolutely. There will be a time when there will be like rich
These are all inclusive.
ambulances.
just for
Oh.
rich people.
Oh yeah,
It's coming.
That's
yeah,
what
for sure.
libertarians want.
Yeah.
yeah,
They want like do it yourself if you want to do it. Chip
Right.
in.
Yeah.
I'm into
then-
it.
Rich people will get better ambulance service. Poor people will get whatever they can
It's
afford.
gonna be like the internet.
What do you mean?
Once they get through,
Net neutrality.
net neutrality.
Get rid of
Oh
it.
yeah. If you pay for more,
Yeah.
I'm on the opposite. I hope they don't have net neutrality.
Really?
Yeah, I want to be told what I should watch and download, and I think corporations should tell me.
I like it.
Oh God, what
I'm
kind of
into it.
porn do I get to watch today?
That honestly would be the one reason why people wouldn't stand for
Yeah,
it.
they'd be like, "Oh, I didn't expect this.
Oh, okay, all right, get the picket sign. No way!
What is this girl on girl only? No,
No!
I need deviant shit.
Hey, come on!
Where's the snails coming out of vaginas?
Well,
I
actually,
want it
I don't know
all.
if we're rooting for the same thing, to be honest.
Yeah, they
I mean,
have trouble putting together.
yeah. The guy with the sign. Let me see snails come out. Let me. Hey, Ted, don't help us.
I think you're at the wrong.
Come on.
Just
the
put no
wrong-
net neutrality. Just put that.
No, this is specific.
He also funded for non-Jews. He established a fund for a new rail line in San Francisco.
Oh,
Okay.
hey, hi. But
Yeah.
that's also going to help him.
Yeah,
He can ship his
yeah,
fucking pants
yeah.
out.
True,
Sure,
true,
yeah.
true.
Sure.
He also funded 28 grants at Berkeley.
Oh, wow.
28.
28 different grants.
All right.
That's great.
University of
That's
Berkeley. Yeah, I think later Green Day used one of those grants.
I believe
Green
that
Day
is-
did.
that
Yeah.
is
That was,
actually-
yeah.
Yeah,
That's accurate.
it's not my
was-
writing. I
it-
just
yeah.
assumed.
This is real history you're
must
listening
true.
to.
I
Walk
think
out
that's
to
our-
paradise.
That is our first Green Day tie-in. Yeah.
Really?
So far.
Yeah, I think
So
so.
far.
Yeah,
This
finally.
has been Green Day Facts with Dave and Gareth.
And Ari.
And all right. Aaron on the ones and twos.
Yeah.
How's your wife? He died September 26, 1902.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
Never married, never had kids. Don't know why.
Gay.
You'd think a millionaire.
Well, he was married to the jeans.
He was gay.
Maybe. He's gotta be gay.
He's a gay guy.
Back in those days, that's what I
Back
thought.
in those
so.
days, if you're not getting married,
good.
it's because you're like, well, I could get married and have a fake wife, or I'll just be a bachelor gentleman.
Yeah.
Well,
That way you don't have to face it.
They married people they didn't like back then. They're like, well, I'll just do this. And
There's no
quit.
gay marriage. He might have been with a
Right.
boyfriend for forever.
Yeah.
And he literally was a rich guy who hung out with gold diggers.
I mean, yeah.
He could have
Say that in
found.
today's terms.
He could have found
Yeah.
a wife.
Yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It feels like they're all after me for the money.
Or maybe you just went to his house, he was just surrounded by Jewish orphans.
Oh yeah.
Look at all the boys.
I have no time for women with all these boys.
With my boys, hold out your dishes, boys. Porridge time.
He was gay, right? That's what I thought too.
You know,
I don't
usually when you go back and look at the people, either they were super weird, but he doesn't sound that weird. Usually the super weird ones, but then often it's just because they're like, no, I like dudes and I can't marry dudes, so I'm going to just cruise.
I will tell you that the BTK killer was a Cub Scout leader and a not pastor, but a leader of his Lutheran church.
Of course he
good.
was.
Oh, good.
But he wasn't gay.
I mean, he had other shit.
He had some other stuff going on.
He had some other
for
shit
sure.
going on.
Oh, he had a kid, right?
Desires. Yeah, he had a couple kids.
Yeah,
She
Brandon
goes-
Kilman.
You know, there's a BTK scholarship now.
Oh, that's good. Yeah,
For
a
young
grant.
killers?
Yeah.
Actually, I was doing the research for that. I'm like, this is too gruesome. This is not
Yeah,
going to
it
be a
gets
funny
pretty
podcast. You're right
gnarly.
to sway me
Yeah.
off that.
Yeah, well, you
the
hit
Dahlia
jeans
DeBlito
and
thing was
killer.
way better, but this was like, this is not going to be funny in any way. It's
And then he split her head open.
mother
Okay.
of three. Yeah.
Hey, why don't you bring up the jeans one, actually?
In his lifetime, jeans were only worn in California.
Really?
That's
Only
so
worn in California.
crazy.
They never made it over the mountains.
He was probably selling so many that he was just like, I can only make as many as I can make.
I mean, it's like In and Out survived for a long time just doing
Yeah.
California.
Yeah.
That's still crazy.
Yeah, but it's just different times. There's no
Yeah, no, that's
advertising.
true.
Right.
There's
If there's
no-
no,
right.
and if
I
there's
mean,
no
yeah.
railroad yet,
Yeah.
then how are you getting them over there? Then you got to put them on a fucking
Well,
wagon.
and also, you're right. It's like now the transfer of like knowledge is so quick and simple, whereas then you just see a guy and be like, "What the hell are the eyes gone?"
Yeah.
yeah.
We had, I mean, the idea of being famous on the East Coast or West Coast, that's gone now. If you're famous on the East Coast, you're famous.
Right.
I've heard of
Right.
it here on the West Coast.
Right? Yeah, but back then people were like, "Did you hear about jeans?"
Yeah.
Well,
No? What?
what were they?
I don't know. My buddy said so.
Were they called? What were they called back then? They weren't called jeans, though, right? Weren't they called Diggory?
Indigo
Didgeridoos?
tents for your legs?
Is Diggory-doo the word?
No, it's didgeridoo. That's it.
Didgeridoo?
No, that's an instrument.
No, that's an
for
instrument. No,
Australia.
Dungarees?
dungarees.
Dungarees.
That was the word I'm looking for.
Didn't say that ever.
They didn't say dungarees
No, in
anywhere?
the three places I looked.
That's what they used to
Well,
call
I mean,
them.
he looked 3 places and there wasn't
Dungarees.
when
used to
did
call 'em.
jeans come up?
I like how Ari's asking that.
Yeah, you're the guy who was on top of this whole.
So when did they become jeans?
I mean, I was a B+ student, so I did B+ research.
Yeah, but you went to fashion school.
This is better than
I
B+.
did go to the FIT.
Yeah.
Are you looking up dungarees?
He's looking up dungarees. When did jeans first? The word jeans. When's it lineology? Is that the word?
I don't know.
Was it genealogy?
It's just another word
Genealogy.
for blue jeans.
Yeah.
Dungaree.
Hey, am I the one reacting to this?
Thanks, man.
Good
That was
joke.
just
Oh,
left out there.
it's a fabric.
Jeans is a fabric?
Oh, who knew?
Levi Strauss
Yeah.
knew.
Oh, that's right.
Used in England from 1605 to 1615.
Yeah. 1605 to 1615? What,
Yeah.
jeans?
That's what it says. It was a fabric,
Oh.
but I guess now it's a subset of denim.
Well, we have subsets of
It's
pants.
it typically refers to the most common style of blue denim. So there you go. I'm glad I brought this up.
Yeah, no, it's been fun.
Anyway, left most of his $6 million to his nephews.
Okay.
The rest he left to charitable needs of both Jewish and Christian organizations.
Ah,
Wait,
there we go.
So
Coming
was
around.
his brother's dead then because he has nephews.
Yeah. Oh, right.
wow,
His brothers
right.
were
So he
dead.
had to have been in touch with them, but we just don't know anything about him.
We don't know any the records.
He was
stopped.
hush-hush.
Yeah, I
He
guess
was
he wasn't
not-
touched.
he
Just
was
the
not
records were gone.
important.
Yeah.
He's not the important one. He didn't do shit.
He might have felt bad for like, I'm rich, my nephews are still selling dry goods like schmucks in New York.
Yeah.
Right.
How's the textile
Yeah.
business coming?
Yeah,
idiot?
coming back with his gold-filled denim jeans.
Hey, you know what you guys should have done? Come to California with me when I asked you to.
Assholes.
All right.
Assholes.
You want a rug?
No. Take one of these Jewish orphans.
Yeah.
In the Great Depression, the Levi Company, Levi Strauss and Company, started marketing them across the country as an affordable and durable article of clothing.
Oh, so it's a cheap pant.
Once they started with advertising, then it became like a thing, cheap pant.
Okay.
These
And
jeans
they
protected people from dirt and
Yeah, and they last a fucking
last
while. It's probably the
Yeah.
first pants.
They're
that
easy to
people
wash
like.
too. That was another
Yeah.
thing. You just run water through them and they're clean.
Wow.
I've liked them since they got rid of the buttons near the penis.
That was an issue for me.
That was a problem.
That's what I
I'm
like.
such a campfire guy. Everyone who knows me as a campfire guy. Like, Ari, how do you?
Yeah.
with
Well,
that
then you have
rivet
guys
there?
coming over to the campfire bottomless, just like, sorry, gentlemen.
I've been asking for a buckle to be put in the groin,
A full buckle.
full buckle, and then I want to get really close to that fire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Gonna get that buckle nice and hot.
Yeah. Some people have brands on there, so they would like really sear in a,
Right.
That's what I'm
a
talking
letter or
about.
something, a scarlet letter into
That's
their
right.
into their taint.
That's right. Why is it on my taint? It'd be on my balls. I'm not a weirdo.
It's hard to find you labeled.
There was a wide advertising campaign, and after the Second World War, characters of westerns wearing jeans really helped
Oh,
to
that'll
expand
blow
even
it
more
up.
Right.
Yeah.
all over the world.
Wait till the Marlboro Man comes in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Went all over the
So
country,
that's-
all over the world.
That's when it happened.
East Coasters, New Yorkers especially, couldn't handle the button flies. They're like, what is
Really?
this? What is this? And that's when they start putting the flies, the
Fucking
zippers
idiots.
on there.
Fucking idiots.
Yeah. New York City.
Yeah. Yeah,
What was
totally.
that?
Yeah. I know.
Chili's?
It
What is
was
it? No.
pace.
Face picante sauce.
Yeah.
New York City. Zip.
And then those always ended horribly.
Yeah.
It was like 4 minutes away from a murder.
It was always never good.
Some guy who brought New York City salsa was attached to a truck while guys were like, let's kill him.
yeah.
It's like, oh, come on, guys.
I'm alone.
I'm just
I
enjoying
mean, I
my.
did bring salsa.
I'm just enjoying my salsa.
Well, if you could have used your sauce if you brought it.
Shut up.
Shut up and get dragged to death.
Put the gun in him.
That's before they had like shooting someone in the face. Like,
Yeah.
no, I need you to eat this lead. Literally eat it, and then you'll die from it. And then when you
Put
shit
this
it out,
inside of you.
Yeah.
Boy, this takes forever.
Interesting fact: Levi Strauss, old Loeb, never wore a pair of Levi's himself.
Shut the
Whoa.
fuck up.
Not once.
How is that possible?
He was a businessman, and jeans are for laborers.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? So there's some classism bullshit going on here now?
Maybe he's like, I don't need durable.
Like I'm
jeans.
totally on board, and now
not
I'm like,
fucking
what
on
the
my knees.
fuck?
Oh, I hate jeans.
Not on my knees chiseling.
Oh, I hate jeans. Despise
I wonder if
jeans.
he thought, because of the way things worked, if wealthy people started wearing them, then they might become for the wealthy instead of for the worker or something. It's just weird that he would be like, well, that's for the poor.
I mean, I don't wear a tool belt.
Well,
Not anymore. I mean, you
yeah.
did that act for a couple years where you were already.
It's hard to get my dick
Is
out.
that part of your?
That's true. That's the problem.
It's
Already
still-
kept whipping out a screwdriver on accident. God damn it!
This isn't working. I'm gonna develop this.
That makes me not like him as much. That he-
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think it was classism. I think it was just like, why would I? I'm
I
in the
kind of
city.
get it a little bit. Yeah, I mean,
I'm
if he's
rich.
not an
Chiseling
actual,
jeans.
yeah, if he's not an actual worker, which is
Yeah.
who they're marketed for, I get it a little bit. Don't look at me like that, Dave. I'm not.
But it's okay to not like him. I know you don't like a lot of Jews,
yeah.
so this falls in line
I
with
just got to
that.
find one reason.
At one point, did he ever call him Junes?
Oh, maybe he tried.
He was
and
probably
didn't take
trying that
off.
at one point. Someone was just like, no.
In the year 2000, in the small German city of Bottenheim,
Here we go.
north of Bavaria, in the small blue house where Levi grew up, a museum opened up.
Oh shit.
A museum for the most famous trousers in the history of the world.
No.
Levi's.
Oh my
The
god.
Levi Museum.
How
in his
great.
old home.
How great is that museum? How great
I've
is
not
it?
been there, but now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna. My brother lives near there. I'm like, hey, let's go
Levi
check out the Levi
Museum.
Museum.
Is that true?
He does live in that goes back and forth between like Zurich and Germany, and we'll for sure go. I realize now I'm gonna go with him.
Yeah, you have
I like
to.
small museums.
That's a small one.
Yeah, where they
Yeah,
just
there's
like
probably
we
not.
open
You
up
get to walk
peanut
in. There's
museum.
just a pair of pants and a chest of drawers.
It's just a gap.
Oh.
Hey, wait a minute. This is not a... What the fuck? Yeah, I'll take them. But this is bullshit. I really expected something else. Just a fucking gap.
The oldest known trousers. I'm remembering I didn't write down are from like 1870. They found in a gold mine in Nevada. Someone had abandoned there. They were holding up with rubber gloves to like protect them.
Really?
And they've lasted. They're in
The
like,
jeans?
Yeah,
Jesus.
they're in the Levi company right now.
That's
jeans are
crazy.
going to outlive mankind.
Yeah.
They're durable, man. They're durable
Yeah, don't
pants.
fuck around.
Well, when you go to the museum, you got to,
Or buy some jeans.
yeah.
Is
Wear
there any
some
gift
jeans.
shop? Yeah,
I'm
fucking.
sure there's
yeah,
a
there's a bunch of
gift
jeans,
shop.
man.
Yeah.
What do you have? Jeans. We have jeans.
So no button crotch ones?
Yeah.
No taint buttons?
Yeah. Also, something I didn't say: the little tag that says Levi's, that red tag,
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
added to show that they were different from imposters, which started cropping up around the time. Like these have
Which
the
is
rivets.
true
These
too.
have the rivets,
Wouldn't
but
they?
it's like
Could they not patent?
they pounded the rivet.
Jeans?
I don't know how. I think is a patent only good for 100 years or something?
No, back then it was not even that. It was a really short time.
15, 17. I think I worked for a
think it was like
patent law
7.
firm. 7 years.
I think back then it was
you could
7.
renew like once or twice, and then you're done. But now
Now it's forever. I mean,
It is forever?
No, now you can just keep. You can just keep
renewing.
You know, you can keep renewing shit, and they have little ways to get around it. But like, you know,
Hmm.
tons of patents should have run out, but they keep them going. Especially companies like Disney and stuff.
Right. They pay enough. They're like, how are we just gonna keep getting
Like,
this?
like with pharmaceutical companies, they'll create a drug, and then they'll be like, well, the pill is small and orange. And then they'll patent that, and that's why pills are in all these different shapes and
really?
colors because they patent that shit.
Really?
And then it enables them to extend it, and yeah, it's garbage.
It's garbage.
Really?
Well, that
yeah,
was
so I
quite
put
an
the Levi's thing
interesting.
on there. That was
Levi's
interesting, right?
story.
That was a good
That was
one.
great. That was
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
This is the first time we've had someone come on and read one to
Really?
us. Yeah.
How do you normally do it with guests?
Well, this is the first time we've had a guest on a non-live one.
We've only done live ones.
But so when you do the live ones, how do you do a
Dave
lot
will-
of live ones too?
Dave will read it to me and someone else if I'm
Yeah.
a guest.
But
Yeah,
we
you
don't-
were like, why don't we do it where you prepare? And I was like, all right.
Yeah. That's good though, man. That was
homework
really
was
good.
great.
Yeah.
Now it's a special episode.
Yeah. Now it's a very special episode. So plug. Your
Speaking of
Netflix-
special,
Yeah. Go ahead.
my double special, Double Negative,
Yeah.
is on Netflix right now.
July 18th.
You can watch it in 2 parts or in one sitting, whatever you want to do it.
Ari Shaffir.
Called Children and Adulthood, 2 different sides of it.
Where'd you tape it?
Shot it in Austin, Texas at Cap City Comedy Club.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Built him a new stage because
Oh,
that
nice.
stuff was so ugly, those pipes.
Not a great, yeah.
Yeah, I
Not
spent a
great-
lot of
not
money
great.
on like
You
making.
did-
They're like, "Why are you shooting there?" I'm like, "I want to shoot there." Like, you're spending so much more money.
That's great.
I didn't think of this.
Okay, I get it.
I'm not smart.
Well, go and watch Ari's special on Netflix,
Yeah, I also have a podcast called Ari Shaffir Skeptic Tank.
as well as Punch Drunk.
That's as well as Punch Drunk Sports. I filmed here with Aaron. You've seen my butthole how many times, Aaron? Many, many times.
Oh, Baker's doesn't it? If not,
Baker's dozen.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Skeptic Tank is not as gross as Punch Drunk. So
And then, do we have anything else? Just
Nah,
buy our
we'll just
book, The
leave it
United
with-
States of Absurdity.
Yeah, we'll just leave it with Ari's special.
how long
That's
does it take you guys to write a book?
Well, it's it's kind of like it's because it's off of stories that we already did on the podcast.
Yeah.
It wasn't
That hard?
I mean, it wasn't easy because we had to condense them down, and then in general, a book takes a good amount of work just because there's a lot of notes and there's a lot of numbers you got to hit and getting the art and all that shit and researching and tightening them up and trying to make them funny.
I saw that. I thought it was so cool that you guys fucking
Super
wrote a
weird.
book.
It's weird. I gave
It's
my mom
weird.
a copy the other day, and I think she was so like, I just never had any idea you would be near writing.
You don't seem literate.
You're not smart. Do you understand? You almost failed out of high school. Do you understand my amazement?
Your mom's weird sounding.
Look at what my stupid boy did.
Look at it. Not one typo. Is it stupid?
Oh yeah, that is mom. Oh, you know that word. That was
Oh, look at
more than
you.
one syllable.
Oh, someone's in the business. Someone's in the book business. Now she's just becoming a pauper.
Also, most comics write books. It's always like memoirs.
Oh, yeah.
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 When
Life
Stanhope-
standing up.
When Stanhope wrote a book, I was like, first, I'm going to start making this joke to everyone who writes a book, but except you guys. Because there's always a memoir. I'm like, is it a novel?
Yeah.
And he was like, no, it's not a novel. And I'm like, oh.
All right. Well, great. Well, thanks
Yeah,
for coming
thanks,
on,
man.
Ari.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. And Dave, take care.
What?
Bye-bye.
We sign cars.
Oh, we sign cars.